and welcome to my 2015 aspirations. I don't want to call this a video of resolutions because I think using the word resolution is just setting me up for 12 months of failure. In my entire life, I don't think I've ever actually stuck to a resolution for the entire year. Maybe not even half of the year. Maybe not even a month. Instead, I'm going to call this Oh Hey Gloria's 2015 list of aspirations. I feel like aspiration is a much better word because it's giving me things to achieve rather than things to resolve. First things first, I want to create content on this channel regularly, and I want to build this channel into a place that you want to keep coming back to. I want to create relationships with all of you and learn to make myself more vulnerable to what you guys think. I can't get better at this and grow in confidence like I originally aimed to do if I don't keep doing this on a regular basis. This year it's going to be all about Oh Hey Gloria and YouTube. Number 2, I know, is a pretty cliche goal to set within the first few weeks of a new year. I need to get to the gym regularly and I need to clean up my eating habits. I was doing pretty well throughout most of 2014, or at least the latter half, but within the last month I 100% slacked off, and I can definitely feel it now. So I need to get back into a good routine, and this does include eating better. I'm generally not a huge junk food person, but especially around Christmas time with all this leftover Christmas present chocolate, people, you need to learn that chocolate is not a good Christmas present for a chocolate addict. Number 3 is to say yes more. And I don't mean in situations where I feel uncomfortable or uneasy, because I don't think you should ever say yes when you don't feel 100% certain about the situation. But when great opportunities come up, I am number 1 for making up excuses to say no. When people come up with spontaneous plans, I am usually spending the next 5 minutes trying to think of a good reason to wiggle out of it. And that's going to change this year. I am going to become more of a yes person. 4. Get out and see the world. In 2013, I spent 6 months living overseas in northern England, and throughout that time I got to see a fair bit of England and a little bit of Europe as well. And it made me realise that the world is so huge outside of this little island called Australia. In February, I'll be heading over to America, and that's definitely a good start, but there are so many places in the world that I want to get to and see properly while I'm young. And that's why this goal is not just for 2015. It's starting this year, but it's going to continue over the next few years as I make sure that I keep on planning trips. Which means that I have to save better and stop online shopping. Number 5 leads off from that goal, and that is to explore the places around me. Melbourne is such a beautiful city, and there are so many hidden gems I'm yet to uncover. I really feel like I haven't fully discovered the city that I actually live in. Expand that from outside Melbourne to Victoria and then to Australia as a whole, and there are so many adventures that I'm yet to plan and yet to embark on. Number 6 is to take my camera with me, and I don't just mean on these big adventures, I mean wherever I go. At the end of last year I picked up a new camera to help me with this, and that's what you're seeing me through right now. But I need to start turning the lens away from myself and turning it back onto the world around me. Number 7 is finally get to know more people and in turn get to know myself. Since graduating uni, and even while I was at uni, I became quite insular in my small little friendship group. But wanting to get into the music industry world like I'm aiming to do, you can't have a small group of friends. You need to be able to network. So this year is going to be all about creating more contacts and making more friends. In turn, that's going to push me out of my comfort zone and teach me to set new limits. That's what this is all about. Now that I put this out into the world, I'll have you to keep me accountable and keep me on track. Let me know in the comment section what your biggest 2015 aspirations are. I'll see you on Sunday for some new music. Bye! That's the doorbell. What is at the door?